this one. So let's, how you do, buckaroos? How the heck are you? I am Tom the Beer Whisperer. Who else would I be? I've got one from Land Grant Brewing, from, where are they from? Tell them from Columbus, Ohio. No, yeah, Columbus, Ohio, yeah. The Nautimosa double IPA. 8% even, and they say peach, pineapple, and dank. Show you using my Ohio Pint Day can because I got it there, man. I don't know how I timed that right, but I did. And everybody knows I love glasses. Oddly enough, I really didn't buy any other glass where I thought about I might from some of the breweries, but I was really trying hard not to because I know I didn't need, but I really, I thought about it each place I went to. Should I buy a glass? Peach, pineapple, and dank. Sure, why not? My only complaint would be it is all those things it says, but if you're going to advertise dank, I really want to feel dank, and it's not quite as dank as some that I've had, but it is good. The nose is rather amazing, though. Peach, pineapple, dank. I'm going to add some things to it, though. It feels like you get other tropical fruit in there. I don't think it'd be unusual if you were to pick out some mango or passion fruit as well. A lot of big fruit right up front. It really is. And then you get that dankness, as they describe, especially as you get towards that end, and it cleans up any sweetness. A lot of that peach comes at you in the middle for me, anyway. It is nice. 8%. And again, it's 8%, so you should, taste some alcohol, but it is not boozy by any means, because to me the word boozy implies off-putting, and there's nothing wrong with this beer at all. It is a very well done double IPA. Obviously very easy to drink, so I'm already halfway through that bugger. Yeah, it's good. It's nice, man. It's just nice. It is surprisingly filling, though. There is a lot going on here. I don't know that I'd use the word chewy, but yeah, there is some viscosity here. It is 8% after all. There ought to be a little something in there. But there ought to be something, man. Anyway. Oh, it's very good. It's very good. A lot of great breweries in that Ohio region. I didn't get to as many as I mapped out, but I knew I wouldn't. But I did get to quite a few. I knew there was no way I was going to get to all of them. I would just try to put pockets together, or if I was in particular areas, I can get to it. But I did hit a few breweries that weren't on my list, so that was nice too. And all of us beer geeks look for something different in a brewery, right? Some of the breweries that may not have done it for me would have for other folks. And I'm not just talking about the beer. I'm talking about the atmosphere. I like a certain style, right? I like that neighborhood brewery kind of vibe. And I like those that really come across that way. And many are just larger breweries, and they're going to project as such. It's not to say that they're bad. Of course, not. A lot of them were very good. I just like that smaller brewery kind of vibe. For me, anyway. Excuse me. I didn't make it to Land Grant, which is why I wanted to pick up the 6-pack. It's one that I did not make it to. I didn't get to as many in that area as I thought I might, because originally we had planned on staying in the Short North area, but then we got moved to the larger hotel in Canal. we did get up to that area where I hit a few, but I somehow missed that one. I hit Barley's, Elevator, Jackie O's, and Wolf Ridge in that order, but I think there was a couple others that I could have hit. I just didn't map it quite correctly, I guess. But Jackie O's and Wolf Ridge, I mean, they're just right around the corner from each other. The only thing that confused me about Wolf Ridge is you've got to kind of go in the alley. The GPS takes you to a door that's locked, right? You're here. Well, hell, I can't get in. And there's no sign that says, go around the alley, dumbass. There needs to be a sign, turn a corner. You're going to find it. But nevertheless, I figured it out eventually. But I'm standing there trying to get in thinking, what the fuck? I did find Wolf's Ridge rather enjoyable, though. I can't complain about anybody's beer that I had on the trip, though. And this one is done very nicely. Land grant, I wish I'd have got there. Maybe next time. We'll see. Now, there's a lot in that. We don't typically revisit areas, in all honesty, that far away from home, I should say. But there was such a lot that we both would like to do, my wife and I, in our areas of interest, let's say. There's a lot of breweries and other things, but there's also a lot of grocery, a lot of stores. We didn't realize Jungle Jim's was there till near the end of our trip, so we had to kind of alter things to fit that in. So there's a couple things we missed because we hit the Jungle Jim's, but. So I like to get back that way to hit those few things that I missed, but also go back to that Jungle Jim's because there's a lot of things I didn't buy because I knew they weren't going to wait 3 days for me to get home with. But if I'm planning a trip specifically to buy them out and run home, well, that's a different trip altogether. I mean, their cheese section was as big as my living room, maybe even a little bigger, to be honest. And I intentionally didn't go through. I just walked by. I mean, I tried to even close my eyes. Just put my hand on their seafood, meat, and deli area because, man, there would have been so many things I would have wanted to buy. But at that point, our car was so full. And that was mostly me. I mean, I'd bought a lot of beer at this point. And that was before we got to Jungle Jim's. I mean, I think I threw about 5-6 packs in the cart, and my wife was pointing out some other stuff. I said, no, I got to stop here. We don't have room, and I've got more than I need. Because I literally could have filled a car with nothing but beer in there. There was so much stuff that they had available. And then I found their liquor department. Ohio's got these weird liquor laws. You got to buy them separate. You got that state-run liquor anywhere. I only bought 2 bottles there because I had bought a lot of stuff already. But again, it was one of those things. Like I knew I couldn't buy everything I wanted. I said, okay, I'm going to settle on just these 2, and that's all I buy. And that's how I had to buy everything in that store. Is I think I bought like 5 different spices. But I wanted to buy like 30. I just kept, I said, nope, got to stop here, got to move on. I'm going to buy way too damn much. As it was, our cart was like this, you know. And then my wife's getting like Tetris fitting it all in the car. And we're driving a Prius, man. I think we got like about 50 miles per gallon on the way up and 44 coming home. We had that thing loaded down, man. We put that Prius to the test, baby. Anyways, I digress. Let me show you this can one more time. Land Grant, Nautimosa, double IPA, 8%. It is really good. And it kind of depends on what you're looking for in a double, right? But as far as what most doubles are these days, this one really fits the bill. So there you go. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer, Beer Evangelist, prolific beer drinking for wisdom all around. Good guy, sláinte. Ah, mercy, Percy, that's good.